board, and Kaya Taylor wins the battle over Rachel Holloway. To Jan Costco, left wing three, bam!
And Rutgers dictating everything. They're pushing the Spartans around when the Spartans have the ball, and then when Rutgers has the ball, they're getting to the spots they want and having Michigan State on its heels.
Green off a screen, knocks down a jumper. First field goal for MSU since the 4:42 mark in the first quarter. A long two from the left side, no good. Powers near side board, back up and in. Ariel Powers with 8 first half points. Spartans down by 6. Now a drive by Skate, bounces it inside, it's picked off by Agee. She rushes it ahead to Green. Going to the cup with the right hand, lays it good, and the foul. And the first half comes to a close as the Spartans head to the locker room down by 3. Koska drives to the top, flips it over to Agee in the far corner. She curls to the free throw line, now accelerates to the cup and lays it in with the right hand. Nice take by Brandy Agee. Agee, transition three. Bam! The Spartans take the lead. Green on the near baseline, trying to inbound. Trying to get it to Agee Cat. It tosses up to Powers, top side three. Book it. 10 to shoot. Powers to the free throw line. Picked up the dribble, gets it down to Hines on the right block. One dribble, up with the right hand, and lays it in with 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Powers right around the screen, hits the elbow, driving in with the right hand, able to finish on the near side. What a take by Powers. There's the buzzer, the ball game is over. Spartans win 59-48 in a defensive battle against the Scarlet Knights. They found a way to win tonight. Wasn't pretty, but the W is, and the Spartans defeat the Scarlet Knights 59-48.
Coming out of my senior year in high school, I was recruited by Northwestern and a lot of other schools, but I decided on Northwestern. And then I decommitted for other reasons, but then I ended up here after going to Chabot for a year, which is a community college in Hayward, California. I think definitely as a player, I developed a lot. I had a lot of time to get in the gym and work on my game a lot. I really, really treasured that experience because I was able to not only just work on my game on a daily basis. We led a team to a state championship, and that was a lot of fun. So, it was a great experience playing for Chabot.
We have been looking for a point guard. We had a couple injuries, a couple things going on with the team, and Morgan was playing junior college. So Mark and I just kind of literally went through the rankings of all the junior college point guards, and she was #1 in the country. And so we just kind of explored it, and from there it took off.
Randomly, I think Mark was like, "Oh, Michigan State's interested in you." I was like, Mark was my coach at Chabot, and I said, "Oh, yeah, sure, I'll look into it." And they came to one of my practices, Coach Susie and Coach Mox, and gosh, I guess from there I got to talk to them more, and I came on my official visit here, and I really loved it, especially my meetings with a lot of the neuroscience directors and things like that, and the people that had that program, and it was great.
Academics was huge. That's probably about 70% of the reason why we got Morgan. She wants to be a neuroscience type of medical doctor or in that field, and she's known that from, I guess, the time that she was a little kid, and that is what she wants to do no matter what anybody tells her. So we have one of the best neuroscience departments in the country, and so as soon as she came, she met with Dr. Mukherjee. I mean, he blew her socks off, and she was pretty much sold on the visit. So she loved what we do athletically, and all the facilities and everything that's allocated towards women's basketball here and the history that we have. But she also was just very impressed with our neuroscience department.
When we left off, we were talking about kind of.
It was definitely it was probably the biggest reason as to why I chose Michigan State. The neuroscience program, the way that they organize it, the structure is great, and I don't know, it really tailors towards what I want to do going into grad school. And so it was kind of just a win-win. The basketball is great, and so is the school.
Oh, hit it! Yeah, waist side off. Good job, that's two. 5 in a row. Can we get 3? Ooh, that's 3.
Here we go. It's the hard hat.
Corner.
Morgan is, very cultured. she's lived, she's originally from Jamaica, but she's lived in China. I mean, she's lived in Europe. Her mother lives in Saudi Arabia right now, so she goes there a lot. And it's just made her very open-minded.
I guess it helps me see things with a different perspective. I like to, because I guess living in a lot of those places, you get to play a lot of basketball. I've played a ton of basketball in my lifetime. And you definitely learn things from different people as you go along, and you can see different things. People are always willing to give you advice.
Morgan is definitely one of a kind. She is very eclectic, very positive, high energy kid. She's beyond her years, very mature for her age. She's very engaging. That's another thing. She kind of draws you in. She's not like your normal 19-year-old kid. She wants to talk about things that are other than social media and things that are usually in their little bubble as kids. She wants to talk about world peace and neuroscience and that kind of stuff. So Morgan's very unique, but at the same time she keeps you on your toes. Definitely wants to learn and soak up as much as she can, but at the same time wants to analyze what you tell her. So she's a different kid to kind of coach, but just a joy to have. She can relate and embrace basically any person that she comes across. But as far as on the team, all of her teammates feel comfortable enough to talk to her about anything, or even just go to her or hang out with her. And she doesn't really fit in with any group, so she's able to communicate and hang out and also play with anybody on our team. And I think that is very beneficial to our team.
Oh, well, it's definitely been an adjustment. In terms of the stage that I'm playing on, definitely a lot different from Chabot in California Community College, to where we had like 9,000 people at that Iowa game. It's been really big. The adjustment in terms of like the leadership side of things, I guess I was at first a little bit apprehensive to try and take on that type of role because I was new. Nonetheless, I think that it's something that I kind of naturally fall into.
All right, ladies. Tonight, just like every other night, we have to go out there and give 120% every single play for 40 minutes. That's it. They're gonna come out swinging, right? But are we gonna be the victim or the victor today, right?
Okay. Our team embraced her. I mean, open arms. It was refreshing to have a point guard that was vocal, a point guard that had a high IQ like she does. Morgan's still adjusting to this level of play as far as bigger, faster, stronger, but her mental game is there. She knows what she should be doing. She knows where she should be. She knows where everybody else should be. So it's been a tremendous improvement from what we've had in the past. She holds people accountable, and she gets them, I guess, in the right mindset to play before the game has even started. She's just a born leader, and now it was just kind of just developing those tools a little bit more.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Here we go. Knockdown. Here you go, Green. Oh, big set.
Gosh, I like to consider myself to be like a global citizen, so everywhere is home for me. But it's just another stop along the way. I enjoy it. I've loved my time here in East Lansing so far, and I'm gonna be here for a few more years finishing out my degree, so I'm just gonna have to continue to embrace the opportunity while I'm here.
This is a huge game as we near the midway point of Big Ten play. These two teams battling it out, trying to get that double bye for the Big Ten tournament in March.
Aerial Powers for Michigan State tips it up. We're set to go. It's basketball time at Breslin.
Powers in transition, right of the lane, crosses over into the paint, floats it up and in. Nice take by Aerial Powers, very patient. Dribbles around the arc, then turns to the free throw line, pulls up, fires, and connects on the jumper.
Koska gets to Powers from way outside. Too good.
Jan Koska with a bounce in the near wing, trying to expand a 6-point lead. 4 to go in the quarter. Double team, tries an NBA 3 and knocks it down. Corey Jan Koska hits a big 3 at the end of the first quarter as the Spartans head into the second stanza, leading 20-11 against the Boilermakers. Hines hands it off to Powers. Dribbles to the top of the key, picks it up, flips to Jankoska. Deep left wing three. Bam! Jankoska feeling it tonight. McBride at the free throw line, hands off to Morissetti, comes off a screen, triggers the jumper, and knocks it down from just inside the arc.
Powers just keeps getting whatever she wants.
We're at halftime. It's Michigan State 37, Purdue 24. With this the only meeting between these two squads this season, there's a lot riding on this matchup. Powers to the free throw line, rises, fires, and connects. Ariel Powers with 17 tonight. Powers gives it to Jankoska on the right wing. She drives, kicks to Agee. Thought about a three, now drives in, gets the cup with the left hand and lays it in. Terrific take by Brandy Agee, going around Morissetti. Bounce to the baseline for Agee. She drives, had it knocked away a moment, goes up, hands off to Taylor, who banks it in off the window. The Spartans will inbound with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Jankoska has the honors on the far baseline. Lobs into Powers, makes the catch and floats it in.
Jankoska steps in and hits. She's got 16 now.
I think Jankoska got a block, maybe tipped that shot as Morissetti was going to the cup. And now here comes Jankoska. Bounce pass to Agee. She goes right up and lays it in. Oh, that was easy in transition for MSU. And the Spartans win 68-56 against Purdue. They led by as much as 26. They were in command all night long. This was a big-time win for Michigan State.
Yeah, definitely a contest that Michigan State needed to hold serve, really make a little bit of a statement showing that they were going to be one of those upper echelon teams. Michigan State sitting in a great spot, just 2 conference losses, definitely everything within reach for them right now.